day, new duel. So I have an issue. That is, our Minecraft hyperfixation is about to end. We even extended the hyperfixation for a week, but I'm still not ready for the fight. So basically, TLDR, we're playing Minecraft Create because that's our hyperfixation. We took it from the hyperfixation hat. That's what we drew. That's what we got from the hyperfixation hat, and so we have to play Minecraft, hyperfixate on it for 2 weeks, and then just for goofs, we decided to, at the end of the 2 weeks, me and my eternal rival, we were gonna have a 1v1, just like, 3 rounds. Battling it out to the death, and whoever won gets bragging rights, I guess. But the twist is, we are playing on Minecraft Create, so we can just use whatever we want. We even built a coliseum for it and everything. Well, we haven't technically finished it. That's my job for like the rest of the day, is just finish the coliseum. We basically, I don't know, my rival built the coliseum pretty much. All by himself, because he had that like magic wand where you can just extend what you build onto like other blocks, so you can build like a whole ass circle out of the same block and like, just make pretty fucking cool designs. I don't know how to use that wand though, so I'm gonna do everything manually, everything I need to do. Not that I think I need the wand for that. Basically what I need to do is just make like entry gates, like in Colosseums there's like 2 gates at opposite sides where the fighters go out. That's what I need to make, and then, the like waiting rooms, like weapon rooms. That was the wrong way I dashed. So I need to make those. And then, most important of all, I need to be ready for the fight. Cause I'm not ready for the fight yet. So that's a bit of a problem, because our last, excuse for not fighting was to just, none of us was really ready, and it was more worth it to wait until we were both ready and have a more fun fight than just like, oh well, hard 2-week cap, and then, then we can do the thing. No. We actually want to be ready and have a fun fight, have a fun like 3-way, best out of 3 fight. Or first to 3? I don't know. I'm not super keen on the rules. We don't have to be. But issue is, I'm not ready for that at all, because we extended it a week, but this week I've just been, every single little speck of free time I had, I was just spending like fucking watching Soul Eater, I guess. I actually had a lot of free time this week. I didn't really go to work, really, other than, just, last weekend when we were supposed to play, I was at my parents' fucking anniversary. I was really fucking sick at that point though, so that's also an issue. And then, I don't know, we just did stuff the other days. Oh yeah, we played fucking D&D. That's when I thought I was like, oh, I just wasted like a week when it felt like 2 days. But no, I actually, okay. I didn't waste that much time. But, point is, still, I'm not fucking ready for this fight. So I'm gonna sit here and brainstorm some tactics, some strats that I'm gonna use, and like rate them, how I'm gonna use them, and in which order and stuff. And I hope I'm gonna get something, anything out of that, in terms of planning what to do next. So basically everything is on the table, right? So I have a lot of ideas that I can use, but probably is not going to, because it's just unfeasible that I'm gonna get to this point, and get to like more than fucking one of these strategies. So first of all, is just to, farm some netherite just to get better armor in general. That's a big thing. that's also what I've been doing for the past like couple days when I've actually played Minecraft. It's just to, you know, go around and fucking gather XP for, you know, for armor and shit, for upgrades. Not specifically netherite. I need to go mine some netherite too. I think that would be like not the hardest thing in the world, as long as I find the right biome. Because I know there's a nether biome where there's just not, there is no lava in it whatsoever. And then you can go down with, like, because we're playing Minecraft Create, then you can go down and mine a bunch of shit just like automatically, just like one giant hole. So that's gonna be a thing I'm doing, probably first on the pecking order. And then second of all, I don't really know if it's worth it, but just getting enough XP to, like, first of all, get Thorns 3 on my chest plate, because right now I have Thorns 2 on 2 chest plates, but I need fucking, I think the smallest amount I can make it is 34 levels to combine them into Thorns 3, and it's only Thorns 3. I get nothing else out of it. Oh, thunder. And I also think that my rival is gonna use a lot more contraptions than I am, like not really attacking me directly. So I don't know how viable that strategy is, or like how worth it that strat is. Because he's just gonna attack me with, essentially with items, instead of himself, like, by hand. Which I'm probably gonna do way more. I already talked a little bit about this, but I'm probably gonna use way more vanilla Minecraft stuff than he is. So that's gonna be fun to, like, see the difference of what's actually worth it. But yeah, another thing I really want, but probably is not gonna get, is a jetpack, because that's something my rival has just been, like, he just has had for the past, like, 2 weeks on the Minecraft server, and that's really gonna help in terms of, like, fighting another fucking guy with a jetpack, is having a jetpack yourself. And also, it's gonna help a lot with not falling into his fucking traps, probably. Also, one of the contraptions that I have is, it's a bit toxic, but I think it's really funny that I stole one of his contraptions, and I'm gonna use it on him in the fight. So basically he has this, every time you go over to his base, because I need to steal some other stuff, I spawn in and see this huge fucking ginormous contraption made up of drills, which, if you don't know, drills actually do damage. Drills do damage, and that's probably gonna be his main method of, you know, defeating me. And hopefully his main strat was that drill that I stole, which is gonna be really funny if it was, because then I just stole his main fucking weapon and used it against him. But I don't really know how to use it. It's mostly the fact that it's gonna be fun using his own contraption against him, and he's gonna spawn in, like, tomorrow and think, what the fuck, where is my main weapon? And I think that's gonna be fun, even though he recognizes it immediately. But hey, that's I mean, the contraption is in my inventory. I don't know what is. I forgot my point. So essentially, that's the only really, like, contraption I actually have on me. It's just like a drill that has, you know, the drills are on the floor facing upwards, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem in terms of, again, him having a fucking jetpack and me not having one. But that's also why I wanted to steal his, because he's probably gonna use it against me. That's a pretty viable strategy, to use that against me. I'm in a bit of a pickle if he steals my, you know, my contraption midway through the fight, but that's gonna be a future me problem, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, the fight is tomorrow, so that's like the time limit here. So I don't really have that much time to do like many of these things. Especially because I tried doing many of these things and it just took way longer than I expected, and I'm currently expecting everything to be, you know, take longer than I expect. I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna do my best though, but I'm probably not gonna be at all prepared for the fight. But that's how stuff goes, I guess. So the next strategy I have is to just summon a bunch of shit. Been there. The most fun idea I have is to literally have a contraption that, you know, makes it so the second I spawn in, I just have a fucking... the second I spawn it in, it spawns a wither, just like on the fucking battlefield, like as a final resort type deal. I just spawn in a wither. I should have taken damage there, what the fuck. I'm not complaining. But what the flip... so that's the most fun contraption, but also it's gonna take a fucking while to gather those, especially because I don't have the fucking time to make a farm out of it, out of another fortress. I think I know how to do it, but I'm not taking my time to do that, and to learn how to do that, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it manually, like gather the heads manually. And even then, it's just like a fun gimmick. There's no reason to believe that, oh yeah, the wither would go after him only. Which leads me to my second strategy, is having like pets, basically, just like minions, goons, that are friendly towards me and defends me if anyone attacks me, aka just like, you know, Minecraft wolves, you know how you can tame those, and then use those against him, but instead of just a bunch of wolves, I tame a grizzly bear and a gorilla, and I just have those ready to go under the Colosseum, and I think it's really funny if I just like dig open a hole and they just come out. I think that's pretty funny, but it's probably not gonna work because I can't find any grizzly bears or gorillas. Gorillas is pretty easy to tame, I think. It's just, you know, give them bananas and they're happy, and then I'm pretty sure they spawn in packs of like 5 or 6 or something, and then I can actually go and just, you know, they have a pack leader pretty much, that are just like, basically just stronger than the others. But if I tame the entire pack, and I can have an entire pack of gorillas, but then again, he does have a jetpack and can fly, but, you know, he has to get down to me and kill me somehow, so he's gonna be in range of getting hit by a fucking silverback gorilla. Or a grizzly bear. Grizzly bears hit pretty hard, but I don't know how hard they hit against fucking netherite armor. I hope they hit hard though. But the issue is still, I had to find these fuckers. And with the grizzly bear, I can probably find them, like, way easier than the gorilla. I've tried finding the gorilla, and they are so fucking hard to find, apparently. They are incredibly rare. I, like, searched in a jungle for a solid, like, hour, just, like, running around. Not like a small jungle either. But I just haven't been able to find them, apparently. Even though my rival has, and I saw him in chat getting the achievement for taming gorillas. So I'm a bit scared that he has planned all this time to do the same thing against me. Basically, he's hidden gorillas somewhere in the world, and he's bringing them to the Colosseum, like, last minute, in order to fight me. And I'm scared. I'm fucking scared, because I've never seen a gorilla in Minecraft before. I just haven't, and I don't know how much damage they do and shit. I just know in the textbook guide that you get at the very start of Minecraft Create that they are dangerous and they hit very fucking hard. But that's basically all I know. Then in terms of grizzly bears, they are way easier to find, I think. No, I don't think, I know. But they have a bit of an issue where they have to by themselves eat honey, and then afterwards I can feed them salmon, just like raw salmon, and then maybe they become my friends. I don't know. It's weird, and I don't know. There's probably some way to optimize it, but I don't have that way to optimize. I just realized I'm going into the sisters fight at 2 HP. This is gonna be a problem, especially if I continue yapping at this rate. But I need to speedrun my yapping if I need to get through all my strategies, I guess. I don't know if I have that many strategies left. This is just like the brainstorming part, I guess, because I don't really have that many ideas. You already see that I don't really have a Minecraft Create, like, contraption idea. The closest I have is just like a rotating drill, pretty much. Just like the one we have in our, what's it called, like seaweed farm? It's not called seaweed, I forget, kelp. In our kelp farm. Basically like that, but with drills instead, so, and it's really fucking tall, and I have to, like, really figure out meticulously how it starts off when I'm placing it, because otherwise he's just gonna, I mean, he's just gonna avoid it. He's just gonna run out of the way. I believe he can do that if I don't play it correctly. Therefore, I have to play it correctly. I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. Okay, huge W. So that's a bit of a problem. I also have to make it so... God damn it, I saw that at, like, in the air, and I thought that was the one who spawned in at the... I thought that was the one who he killed, and it was gonna sit on the throne, but it wasn't. It was just gunning for my head. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm empty of ideas. I'm gonna lose this fight immediately. But I'm gonna try desperately to survive. I also have the notch apple, so that's a thing I do have as like a backup. So I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to do another run. So over and out. I'm gonna go play some Minecraft. Good night.